Hello, and welcome to Theme Park Fantasy, and this is Beth. And today we are going to talk about what characters can be found at the Magic Kingdom. There's a lot more than you can realize. So let's get started. First and foremost, you're going to find out that a lot of things have been altered and changed due to the new circumstances and the new lifestyles that we have, but it doesn't mean you can't get your favorite Walt Disney characters. So we're here to help you to know who you can find and where in the Magic Kingdom. Alright, we're going to start with, they have cavalcades. These are little mini parades that are brought out throughout Magic Kingdom throughout the day and evening. And you will find different sets of characters that are set up on different cavalcades, which is a surprise because you never know who you're going to see or where you're going to see. So always have your camera ready to go. So what we're going to talk about first is with one of the cavalcades we have seen where Gaston is literally riding the horse, and he's front of all the princesses on a big, beautiful cavalcade sled, and they look pretty. And he is very voiced. He talks to you, and he kids around. It's kind of nice to see because you didn't have that before with him. You never even got to meet him. So this is an extra perk if you are a fan of his. The other one that you will see riding on a horse down Main Street is Merida from Brave, which is also a really wonderful thing for the little girls to see that this woman is real and that she can ride a horse. It's a magnificent, picturesque thing to see. So definitely keep your eye open for that. When you go have the cavalcades go by you, you could be seeing Belle and Beast. You could see Cinderella and Prince Charming. And then you could also see Snow White and her Prince Charming. Ariel with Eric, or sometimes I have literally seen Princess Tiana with Prince Nadim, and most of all, I have seen the fairy godmother on these cavalcades. You can't find her. You don't see her any other time. So this is an extra plus if you get the chance to see these. Like I said, you gotta have your camera ready. You just don't know who's going to appear. Then they'll have different cavalcades where they will have the little subway bus train come through. And that could have Peter Pan, Wendy, Boo, Piglet, and Eeyore on it. So they really change it up for you, and they give us all kinds of characters. The other great thing that they're doing here in Disney is that they are putting them stationary at the top of the railroad train. And it is wonderful to see. They interact, they wave to you, they talk to you, from Minnie to Mickey Mouse to Donald to Daisy. Matter of fact, we were recently there, and they had the Mad Hatter and Alice in Wonderland out there with Mary Poppins and many others, and they were all in their winter gear for Christmas. So they even changed up their outfits during different times of the year. So that was an added plus to be able to witness and see this. And you will also find throughout the whole Magic Kingdom that you are still able to see these characters at different times. You can't necessarily stand up next to them to get a picture, but they will come out and about. Like they have the bears from the Country Bears. They will literally be seen on top of their deck where they have their show. And again, they interact, they wave to you, they talk to you. This is a plus. So if you're going by the Country Bear show, definitely make sure your heads are up because they could be up there waving back at you. The other thing is that you also could see Briar Fox and Bear. They're down by Splash Mountain sometimes, and they put them off in a distance, which is fine, but you're still able to wave and interact with these guys also. When you go over by Pirates, you can literally see Jack Sparrow, and he's just as much as active as the rest of the characters. He will talk to you. You could take pictures from a distance with him, which is an added plus because he's down on the ground with you. Great character, wonderful, always great to see Jack Sparrow. And then you we'll go further on and you go into Fantasyland. And if you go to the Belle and the Beast, the Be Our Guest restaurant, you can see the Beast literally walking through his dining room. Sometimes you'll see Belle walking through. There's a plus on those two if you did not know that. They also have the Fab Five up in the Circus Land. And the Fab Five, if you're not sure, is Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Daisy, and Donald. These guys are always seen up by the Silly Circus area. Again, you have to stand away from them, but you can get pictures. They are more of a ground level, so you can make it work. The other ones that you can also see is one of our favorites is Buzz Lightyear. They have Buzz Lightyear off to the side, outside the Buzz Lightyear ride, and they even have Lotso once in a while, Lotso the bear, which is a plus because it's hard to find him anywhere at any time. And they will even have Mike Wazowski and Sully in this area. Just keep your eyes open. You're not quite sure when they'll be there, when they won't be there. Again, they don't like to tell you where characters are going to be because they don't want a whole crowd to be around. That's why we're really emphasizing make sure you got your batteries in and your phone is charged and your camera's charged, because you just never know where you'll turn and you could literally have characters standing there. For today, we were so surprised because outside of Crystal Palace, we got to see Piglet and Eeyore, who you see a lot. Pooh wasn't there, but we got to see Pooh later on at the train station, but they had Rabbit. It is so hard to see Rabbit, and he was there with his red scarf on, waving to everybody for the holiday times. Again, you just don't know where or who you're going to see, so always be aware. There is a character dining, and it is Chef's Mickey's, and you will find the Fab Five. This is something that you have to have a reservation for. You cannot just walk in on. It'll be another year before the Polynesian reopens, but they do have a buffet with Lilo and Stitch, so keep that in your records when you come back a year from now. And my absolute favorite character dining, which is closed right now and I miss very much, is 1900 Park Fair. This is two great things in one. With 1900 Park Fair, they have a brunch. The brunch in the morning consists of Mary Poppins, Mad Hatter, Alice in Wonderland. You can see Tigger, you can see Pooh in here. You can get your pictures with them. They are wonderful. They interact, they talk with you. If you're shy and you don't want to be near them, they don't bother you. They'll just continue to walk, they'll wave, and they'll walk by your table. But if you want pictures and autographs, they will stop and they will do this for you. The other one is that they have a dinner buffet here. My absolute favorite, they have the Wicked Stepsisters and the Wicked Stepmother. These guys are a riot. They are so much fun, so interactive. It's very, very hard to find the Wicked Stepsisters or the evil villains when it comes to Disney, and I know that I am not the only fan out there who loves the evil villains. This is one place we can definitely see the Stepmother and the Stepsisters. Highly recommended. They are hilarious, and yes, even Cinderella and Prince Charming are on the floor with them. It's quite the fun interaction to see them. Also, on a side note for you to know today, that we also got to see Geppetto and Pinocchio waving to people from the Disney train stop, where you could take pictures and they interact. We've never seen them before. This was our absolute first. So, like I said, it was a surprise. The other character dining that they do have, and they only have a couple of the princesses right now, is Cinderella's table. We have not done this yet. It is on our list. And this is where you would literally eat in Cinderella's beautiful castle. It is, one price dining, and you do get to see your favorite Disney princesses. So we definitely recommend that if this is something that you're interested, do that. Beauty and the Beast, you do get to see the Beast in the evening. That one I do know. I'm not sure about seeing the Beast during the day, that be our guest. Highly recommend that. If you've not been in here, it is absolutely stunning. It is pricey, but it is beautiful in there. I hope that you have enjoyed this little bit of a video to give you the ins and outs of the new world, but there are still a lot of Disney memories to be made here, and we highly recommend that you just have batteries full and the camera's ready, because you don't want to miss a thing. This is Beth from Theme Park Fantasy, and we hope you enjoyed. Take care.